and what a main event we got.
A banger, I think you would say.
I'd agree.
Banger and a half, I would call it, actually. Maybe even a banger and 3/4. At least 2/3.
Definitely.
Jacob Bohn taking on Slippery Pete Barrett.
He is
Jacob
bad
the
to
Jaguar.
Jaguar.
I believe.
Not bad to the
Yep,
bone.
that's the bad to the bone. That'd be cool.
Just missed an
I
opportunity.
mean, we could go for it if we want.
Nah, it's the Jaguar.
The Jaguar, Jake Bohn.
Nah, I ain't gonna change it on a minute.
No.
But I am gonna
course
close
not.
this little stanza before we get interrupted by throngs of fans.
I agree.
Probably a wise choice if I don't say so myself. As Jacob the Jaguar Bohn awaits his second walk to the Cage Titans cage. His first fight against Joe Giannetti was a war for the ages where they were going basically Don Fry, Takayama.
Oh yeah, there was a lot of big exchanges there. And Jacob Bohn, you know, he's another guy he's been around forever. He's fought a lot of great talent. And you know, he's always game in every fight he shows up in.
10-9 in his career, has fought a who's who, and I'm still going off of that last fight against Joe Giannetti where, you know, he suffered an injury and that was the ultimate end of the fight, but man, was that back and forth, legitimately going Don Fry and Takayama grabbing each other by the back of the head with one arm, swinging relentless punches with the other. You showed exactly what he's made of, exactly what he's capable of, and why he should be a fan favorite in all fight organizations. And coming to us from upstate New York, you see a lot of Jaguar shirts here. The green shirt is more prominent than last time, where he's got some fans in the attendance here that have made the drive up. And we know that Plymouth Memorial Hall is always a welcoming home to any fans of Peter Barrett.
Yeah, and coming from New York, I mean, he's fought the who's who of New England. He's got a win over Dan Dubuque. He's fought Andre Judy. He's fought Brian Sanders, Louis Carapi, Kenny Foster, Sean Soriano. I mean, this guy's done it all.
It should be noted that when the JoJo fight, JoJo did come in heavy for that fight, I believe.
That's true, yeah.
So now with the Pete Barrett matchup, I feel like both on weight.
Right. And there are also two guys who have made 45 in the past.
Yep.
So they should be relatively close in size.
I think he had a little trouble getting in on JoJo because of his length, and Pete just doesn't have quite as much length, so he might see a little more success.
We await the other Cage Titans legend, Slippery Pete, Peter Barrett.
Slippery.
Another guy who has done it all, fought nearly everybody, fought everywhere. Oh yeah.
No stranger to this walk, no stranger to this cage. A legend in this building and at this promotion. Got to the UFC from here and is trying to get back, going through this promotion as well. And now coming off a win over Spencer Higa, trying to improve his record to 12-6 and make one more run at the big show. Joe Lozon in his corner, Chip Maraza Pilar in the corner as well.
One of the only people I've seen use a powerbomb in MMA.
Oh yeah, legendary.
Yes,
brilliant powerbomb.
One of the craziest things I've ever seen up close.
It made it look effortless too.
It was so cool. Yeah, and like we said, Slippery Pete, you know, this guy, he's been around Cage Titans forever. He's a UFC vet.
You know, seen him finish people with vicious knockouts, seen him go the distance in hard-fought wars. Been a fan of his since the first time I called a fight of his. Was a fan even before then when I was just a spectator. And it's been a pleasure to call the good chunk of his professional career, and sliding into another main event slot, Slippery Pete does against the Jaguar. Jacob Bohn, read the tail of the tape, boys, as I'm going to make this official.
Slippery Pete, 2 years older. Jacob Bohn's going to be a few inches taller. Both guys weighed in at the weight class of 155, and both guys have 72-inch reach. And we're going to take it over to Andy for the last time tonight in the main event.
Ladies and gentlemen, all ringside judges are ready. Our referee for this main event fight, Steve Rita, is ready. These two fighters are waiting for you. If you are ready for these two main event warriors, Plymouth, Massachusetts, let them hear you!
Legendary.
Let's go! The main event of Cage Titans 54, a professional mixed martial arts lightweight fight scheduled for 3 rounds, 5 minutes apiece. Introducing to you first, standing in the red corner, holding a professional mixed martial arts record of 10 victories and 9 defeats. He stands 6 feet tall, and he weighed in at 155 pounds. From Leroy, New York, he's representing Bearing Jiu-Jitsu. Let's hear it for Jacob the Jaguar Bohn. And now, introducing his opponent, standing across from him in the blue corner, holding a professional mixed martial arts record of 11 victories and 6 defeats. He stands 12 victories and 6 defeats. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, and he weighed in at 154 pounds. From Abington, Massachusetts, he's representing Sit Your Tongue and Luzon MMA. Let's hear it for Slippery Pete, Peter Barrett.
Love when Andy goes all out for the main event. Pumping this crowd up. That was awesome.
You brought the crowd to an 11 right there. Right to it.
These fighters going to bring it to 12, though.
Yeah, they are.
Here we go.
Jacob Bohn in the red and black, Peter in the mostly black. Nice left kick from Peter early on. Couple of punches landed from both guys. Bohn landing a kick.
Both guys are throwing down right away. And Pete loves that left liver kick to the body. Oh, there it is. That hurt him. There's another one.
And a left hand over the top, too, from Pete.
And now Bohn coming back.
A head kick and a cut over the the right eye of Peter Barrett.
They're just trading body kicks.
I would expect nothing less. I knew that this was going to happen when this fight was made. You know, late minute replacement for Peter Barrett as well. Originally slated to face Dewan Owens. Dewan Owens had to pull out. In steps Jacob Bohn. Nice jab from Bohn.
He told me yesterday he's been really working on his elbows.
Oh,
long punches.
He's got to be careful he doesn't walk into a head kick.
Yeah. Cut already. That left hook of Bohn might have been the strike that did cause the cut.
Oh, Jacob Bohn is loving throwing these kicks.
That piston of a left hand that Pete throws. Love it. Oh, there it is again.
Nice kick from Bohn to the body. Right hand and then a leg kick.
Oof. Nice inside leg kick.
Nice inside kick again. Pete, stock in the middle of the cage. Nice left hand.
That was a hard one.
And another one after the hook. Bohn moving the head and getting out of dodge, but Pete finding some success with the hands here.
Jacob Bohn's really working on that body.
Ooh, another right hand. Oh, and a head kick from Bohn. Oh. Peter eats it and lands a left hand. Man, Peter's got a chin.
Yeah, he does.
Nice liver kick. Dropped the elbow of Bohn, it looked like.
Ooh, that one hurt.
It's the fourth or fifth one that he's landed. Oh, nice hook from Bohn.
Again.
Damn.
They are adding up, definitely.
Yeah.
They have to be.
Pete's leg is really red
He
now.
was doing that to JoJo as well when he fought Joe Giannetti. A lot of leg kicks being exchanged, and it's like no wonder a leg injury was the end of that fight. Bohn, relentless with his kicks to the legs. Another one.
Nice, and he disguised it with the right
You
hand.
saw the steam come off of Bohn's body with that body shot that Pete just landed.
It's warm in here,
Oh,
so they
man.
are sweating profusely.
Nice to the body.
Ooh, beautiful knees.
You mentioned that clinch game is going to be a differentiator for Peter Barrett in this fight.
They're throwing down here.
We've seen him use it against guys like Zach,
Oh, there's an
D-Sab.
elbow.
These guys are throwing at each other in tight.
I think the Jaguar is like just loving his life
having
right now.
fun.
Oh my
He's
God.
having a smile going with those underhooks. What a fight this is.
This is the fight he wanted.
Well, this has been a great fight. This has been a great round thus far. Bohn with the leg kicks, throwing upstairs. Pete's bleeding a bit, but Pete's putting the hands together, ripping to the body. Both guys having a lot of success here.
This is just a fun fight.
Very entertaining scrap.
The high caliber nature of the pro fights, you don't always see them let go as much maybe, but these two are throwing caution to the wind.
Ooh, nice elbow from Barrett.
Short elbow.
And a knee from Bohn.
I like the way Bohn disguises his leg kick with that overhand.
Yeah, both hands too, really. He set it up with the jab. Oh, whoa!
Oh, he
Peter
wobbled
Barrett
him.
with the big combination.
Has him hurt, right to the guillotine.
Might have cut that head with that elbow.
Yeah. Oh,
Another nice elbow there from Peter Barrett. Now Bohn is bleeding at
Badly.
the side of the temple pretty badly. It looked like a nasty gash that
Look
was
at
there.
Pete's chest, he's got blood all over it. It's like he's
They got
It's
10
like Reservoir
seconds here.
Dogs.
Oh,
Bohn's gonna survive
that's
here.
the takedown though.
Yep. Very nice takedown for Bohn, especially after he got hurt. And
Into
to go
mount.
into mount.
Seems unfazed.
Oh, he got
What a
tagged.
round.
He's bleeding.
He got tagged, and then
Very.
when he shot in, he got stuck in that compromising position when you're susceptible for those elbows. And Pete Barrett landed a nasty one to the temple, right above the ear, and it looks like a nasty gash has opened up on
Definitely.
the side of the head of Jacob Bohn.
It's like pouring, I think would be a pretty solid word.
Oh, the physicians are in there looking. They got the end swell on the eye. Peter Barrett getting iced down by his corner. A grueling pace through 5 minutes. Good eye, getting the doctor's taking a good look at that cut on the side of the head. Bohn doesn't seem to even notice it's there or care.
Yeah, he just wiped the side of his head and his entire hand had blood all over it.
I mean, if it's bleeding a lot, that's all right, but it's got to be like a depth thing for a
Right,
doctor
right.
to call it. If I'm not mistaken, I'm not a doctor. I don't
Especially on the head.
About it, but Pete's off the stool. Jacob Bohn is off the stool. Looks like they're going to let it continue.
They're gonna keep going. It's a bloodbath.
I love it. Both guys are cut. Both guys know what each other has in store.
Bohn, 100% of his fights at Cage Titans have resulted in him being a bloody mess. I love it. Oh, he wants to be wiped off, maybe?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, it's almost, I mean, all that blood is
Sticky?
kind of like, you know,
Or slippery more?
yeah.
Now look at that towel. It's still, and it's for what?
Love that.
It's just coming back.
And here comes the blood.
Like
All
I
right.
said, it's like Reservoir Dogs. You just keep showing.
It's a bloodbath.
All right, here we go.
I want to get a look at that cut. I haven't seen that side of his head.
Ooh. Oh, he stumbled there.
Oh,
Oh.
both guys landing lefts. Bohn's jab is finding a home. Oh, nice left hand from Peter.
Pete's looking for
Oh.
that left hand. That's what he hurt him with.
Pete's definitely got the power
They're
advantage.
both landing here. Oh, man, what a slugfest this is turning into.
Oh my God, this is violent. Oh!
We need
oh.
ponchos.
Oh, I poked. That looked like a punch to me.
I'm not sure what happened.
Bohn thinks
Oh,
he got
here we
poked.
go.
but
We're gonna keep
I didn't
going.
see it. They're going to keep going.
We're gonna keep going. Oh, there's the shot. Nice sprawl.
He's got great wrestling.
Toughness from both of these guys.
Both guys are leaking.
Right, streaming down both of their faces.
Unreal. What a main event this has been. Oh, nice knee. But Bohn in on a single now. Peter Barrett framing and avoiding
Nice
that.
to
A
the
nice
body.
knee for his troubles again. These guys are throwing down.
Bohn definitely slowing down right now.
Oof. Left hand on point for Peter Barrett, wiping the blood out of his own eye. Getting an inside leg kick from his...
Oh!
Stiff left
Oh,
hand.
there's another left.
He seems out a bit.
Bohn's still fighting though.
Bohn refusing to go down. Slipper just took a deep breath.
This is such a dog fight.
Oh my God, what a fight. Are you kidding me?
Bohn going for that calf kick.
Oh, another one.
There's the knee.
Oh,
there's another knee.
How is he standing after that?
He's laughing. He's actually laughing.
I just got something wet that just landed in my eye. If it was blood or
blood or sweat or
tears,
spit.
I don't know, but
most likely it was a combination of the two.
all of which, plasma.
He breathes
man.
a little heavy there.
Oh,
He took a
man,
deep
these guys
breath.
are- they haven't stopped throwing. What a fight.
Oh my, 2 whole minutes, 2.5 whole minutes left in this round.
Oh my God.
Can they make it to the last?
Oh, right hand from Bohn and then a left hand right hook combo from Pete. Oh!
That left hand
Oh,
is dangerous.
another one.
My goodness.
Bohn just refusing to go down.
Now he's coming back, trying to land some offense of his own.
Oh,
and a
there
left
it is.
hand right as he's coming in from Peter Barrett and a knee.
Bohn, I think, hurt.
Oh man.
And he keeps throwing and landing on Peter as well, but Peter walking through. Nice back elbow after he missed the front elbow. Right hand, knee, right hand, Bohn. Grabbing the head, throwing right hands of his own.
Oh my God, we still got a minute and 40.
What a round!
Oh, that was a big
he's
one.
on Queer Street right in front of
He's
us
hurt.
here.
He's hurt. Unbelievable.
Now Peter with the knees, Bohn getting the underhooks, trying to get a breath, and he turns position over. What a fight!
He's got that deep overhook on the left side. And maybe a full body lock.
Who's got the cardio for this?
Superhuman.
This is insanity.
Pete's got to be careful. He's got to get out of here. Jacob's got the back. He's looking to take him down.
If Bohn can get this
Oh, he's out.
Nice spinning back elbow on the break. And Bohn is still up on his feet. Pete tries to go to it again.
These guys are giving everything they got.
Both men battered and bloody.
that's
Neither
a
even
nice one to
close
the
to
body.
beating. That liver kick landed flush, and Bohn just eats it and walks through. That left hand from Bohn. Wow.
30 seconds. So you want to be a fighter.
Oh my God, just a heart in the
Oh,
grid.
nice knee. Peter Barrett trying to pour it on late in this round.
Oh,
Big elbow.
that one hurt.
That hurt a lot.
That looked like it caught him right on the eye socket. Oh, big knee.
How is Bohn still attacking? I don't understand.
Pete is throwing everything at him.
That's got to be one of the craziest rounds of fighting I have ever called. That was insanity. Neither guy going down, neither guy saying die. Both guys bloodied up to pulps.
Whoa.
Both guys wobbling on their feet, throwing everything. Leg kicks, body kicks, spinning elbows, straight rights, jabs, knees to the stomach. 5 minutes or less to go in this main event, and what a barn burner it has been.
Who wants it more, really?
I don't know how to score
It's
it.
all heart now. It's all heart. Both these guys are giving everything they have right now.
I'm in awe.
How Jacob Bohn has withstood some of these shots is unbelievable.
I honestly, I think that round has to go to Peter Barrett, just because Bohn looked like he was physically hurt and wearing, the legs just went a couple of times. He didn't go down, but he was hurt and on his bike a few times during that round, where I think that is definitely a Peter Barrett round, whereas it was a lot closer in the first round. It was inside leg kicks,
right.
and they were going kind of tit for tat there. Really tough to score, to make an argument either way. But that being said, I am in awe at how Bohn was able to withstand that punishment, continue firing back. Like, this fight has already garnered a standing ovation for me.
Oh, yeah.
And there's still a full round or less to go.
And you can see the shock on Peter's face when he's throwing everything but the kitchen sink at Jacob, and he keeps coming forward.
Doubling up on spinning elbows that land and kneeing him in the face to that head spun around like the chick from The Exorcist on one of those knees. And Bohn just was like, didn't even spit up pea soup. Just kept coming forward. I don't know.
Just game as they come.
I can't even think of movie references anymore.
It's transcended movie references at this point.
There's blood on half the towels and stuff all over the place. There's blood on the floor. There's blood on my shoe.
I know.
We had to go to the hotel to get more towels.
The canvas is covered in blood right now. Here we go.
Brand new canvas. It's got a fresh coat of paint, red paint of Warrior blood as they slap hands to the start of this third round. Jacob the Jaguar Bohn and Slippery Peter Barrett going to war for Cage Titans 54. 4th of July weekend.
And they're right back to work.
Throwing down. No love, no time wasted. They throw all right hand from Peter.
Pete's going for it Baroque right now.
He's going after him. Oh, with the takedown. Remember, Pete.
That's it.
What happened?
I don't know. I'm not mad at that, though. That was a barrage of elbows. That looked like, it kind of did look like Bohn was unconscious there for the second one of those elbows.
Is that what it was?
And then when the referee jumped in to stop.
I mean, I heard it right here.
They were pretty bad. They were pretty devastating.
Yeah.
A lot of damage taken. And you look at him now. He's barely keeping his feet. He's completely exhausted.
Yeah.
Too tough. I think was one of those stoppages where that guy was just too tough for his own good.
Right.
He was getting up.
He would have kept fighting.
Had Peter Barrett not pulled off, he might have landed a couple more of those elbows. For a split second, it looked like Bohn was going to dispute the stoppage, but right now it's looking like the right call because both of these guys just put it all on the line. No quit, neither of them, and Peter Barrett puts on a sensational performance, mixing everything up in the striking department and finishing it off with some hellish ground and pound, devastating elbows, getting the third round TKO. Unbelievable main event fight. I can't be more grateful for both of these guys.
Incredible. I mean,
Look at the blood everywhere.
These guys just put on an instant classic. I mean, I've seen Slippery Pete in some classics, man, but this one takes the cake. I mean, he had to throw everything at this guy, and what a fight. Just back and forth. Both guys landing big shots. Both guys shedding blood. Just one of those fights that just
delivers.
What more can you ask for?
Adversity on both sides. Pete Barrett gets his dub. 13th win as a professional. Beautiful work. Long night. Capped off with a great fight.
But fights like this make it all worth it.
Ladies and gentlemen, keep the noise going for these two. Referee Steve Rita has called a stop to this contest at 25 seconds of round number 3, giving you your winner